Hi, and welcome to the Butterfly Transmissions. I'm Yvette Sitton, and I'll be bringing you the messages, the codes, and the keys of the new energies that are now flooding onto the planet, that are creating miracles, dreams coming into being, and new earth energies that will enable us to build a world beyond our wildest dreams, a world that will take us into the frequency of the shift into the fifth dimension, instant manifestation, and the legacy that we have all come here to live. As golden light workers, we have seen a shift. We have called in the shift of the golden age for this entire planet. And while this has brought chaotic situations and breaking down of old structures, we are also coming into a time of prophecy, a time of blessings, of the goddess, of the world mother, who is coming back into being with her feminine codes of healing, of renewal, of rebirth, and of hidden knowing. As we step back into the feminine consciousness of the planet, we are in a time of completely co-creating and changing our genetic structure to move into a frequency where we are one consciousness, where we can connect with all realms and all frequencies to empower ourselves into a new understanding of what it means to be consciously and divinely human. All realms are standing together as one, and this is the message of the queens of the universe, the grandmothers and the goddesses that I work with and who have brought miracles into my life, and those who touch my life and who come into connection with my work. These gifts, the gifts of effortless flow, of manifestation and support from all the realms, of codes within us that allow us unconditional love and compassion for all creatures, even the smallest and most fragile, the least among us. Every single being on this planet has a need, has a voice, even if we cannot hear it, even if we do not believe it. It is still here. It is still present. Today, the gift to you and all of your kin is the gift of trust and unconditional love from the universe. That there are things out there that are beyond the wildest imagination for each of us. Every single one of us has come from limitation and lack into a sense of empowerment, into a sense of being bequeathed untold gifts by the universe, and they are here for each of us to receive. This butterfly sits on my hand of her own free will. She is not injured in any way. She is well, she is harmonious, and she is freedom itself. And yet, she has agreed and consented to sit on my hand and meet you all here and greet you all with her love, because this is a symbol of the transformation and the metamorphosis, that alchemy, that the love of the elements in their correct and proper blending can co-create. It can bring hearts together. It can put divine light in your eyes. It can allow a heart activation that is capable of healing beyond dimensions into activation. We are encountering a period of time that is known as the cosmic trigger, where all things are coming together to create an acceleration, a pressure, a force of light that is wild and free and yet tameable, understandable, willing to connect, willing to be seen. As we offer a new start to each of you who watches this, let today be the beginning of an understanding of what this metamorphosis for humanity can co-create. We are about to move into a state of complete shift of structure, both in the external world and the possibility of that shift at the highest level possible, taking place within the physical level of the vessel, the body, the vessel that you have chosen to bring onto the planet at this time, and that you have agreed to work upon and bring to its highest level, to its greatest beauty, to its essential innate genius, and to a power that is beyond your imagination to think of now. It is simply a divine gift. All of these attributes and qualities are here just for one thing: your happiness, your enjoyment in living life, your ability to see life and envision life in your own way, with your unique thumbprint, your signature that is written and remembered in the galaxy of light that we all come from, that I remember you from, and that you remember me from. And there is a sense and a knowing that in this energy that we are experiencing now, as I sit here with you, that it has always been here. There has never been anything but this understanding, this gentleness, this lightness, this frequency of golden light that comes to you and me and every single being on the planet if they choose to see it. Like the sunlight that is available to us at all times, and that we can choose to empower ourselves with on a daily basis. This gift of nature and all gifts of nature are simply unconditional love from the source. Some call it the Christ light. Others call it the golden light frequencies. And yet others call them the solar keys. Yet all these names, all these labels, they just boil down to a single source, that is love. And that you feel in your heart when you consider and look upon something of beauty bequeathing itself to you simply because it wishes to. And while there may be no benefit to this butterfly offering its gifts, or myself speaking to you, or you showing love to the planet, there is an experience that occurs as you undergo this transition into gifting and giving and allowing and trusting and being willing to be in the moment, to be in the sacredness, and to allow magic and miracles and visions and concretizations and allowances of a higher power to build the new structure. In all this, allowing and opening and expansion, we develop our wings. And we trust that these wings will take us where we need to go, that the winds will blow us into the changes that are desired, and that all is able to work in alignment as we create from the source. From our heart to yours, may this energy, may this activation, may this code of Christic golden consciousness reach you now, wherever you are, whatever state you are in. No matter where you have been and where you have come from, we are all one. And we are all bequeathed. And we are all entitled to be magnificent, to be light, to be gentle. Just call in her energy, the energy of Metamorphosis, the third, the great Queen Mother of Egypt. And let her shield you. From all the winds that may bring you fear, we offer you the gift of lightness, that you may rise above them. For all the winds that bring you here, we bless them, we anoint them, we give them the power of the light. For all the winds that bring you warmth, we give them healing, that they may transmit the power of the goddess Isis through all spheres, to be with you, to connect to you, and to offer you structure and support, to build into the frequencies of anointed Christic love. For all the winds that surround you now, we give them the courage to be the winds of change and the bringers of light. And we say this to you all now. Honor yourself, honor the earth, honor each other. There is nothing but honor in freedom. We find that honor. May you all find the freedom to be light today, to be pure once again, and to play. For in the play we find our truth, and in the truth we find our missions, and in our mission we find our work, and in our work we begin the great task of understanding what we are truly here for. Today, you truly hear for yourself, and all things will be truly here for you. This is the gift, this is the promise, and this is the understanding. So we wish you all an amazing, incredible day of miracles, a lightness in your heart that transcends any problem, any perception of limitation you might be facing. And we give you life, force, from the source. And you can just step outside after this transmission, soak in the golden rays, let it set every part of you ablaze with the innate understanding of everything I have been saying to you. And drink some water. Let the water flow and hydrate every single one of your cells, so you are dancing, you are swimming in joy. And then try to dance. Have a moment. Let yourself be free. No one needs to see you. No one needs to hear you. You can be you. And we will be with you. And the love of the Goddess is with you always, in all ways. So be it.